Haley. Haley. Haley!
What?
It's too loud.
You can hear it?
They're gonna be hearing it.
Can you hear it?
Yeah. Hey, just go in the closet. Just go
No!
lay down. I'll come get you. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Now, my name is Casey Berenjet, if you don't know. I do Amazon FBA. And last week I talked about how to find a product, how to do product research. Now, today what I'm going to talk about is how to see if that product is profitable. So let's hop into my computer right away. Let's get to it. So this is a product I wouldn't recommend. This is too competitive, but it's something I'm just going to use. So you can go here into the listing, and I have this plugin right here at the top. It's Amazon Calculator. You can download it for free from Google. Just type in Amazon Calculator. You can see it at I think it's the web apps. And so basically you can hit this and you can see product cost. So what we're going to do is, say we want to do hammocks. We're going to head over here to Alibaba and we're going to look through the suppliers and say we reach out to suppliers. So what we'll do is, say we see we want to see this. This one says 5 years they've been doing it. So I like to click on this. And right here, it shows you in 11 transactions. This is for the last 6 months, $120,000. So I like to see that they're actually selling. People are liking them, and people keep buying from them. So the product is probably good. I still probably most likely get a sample, but I still like to see that they're producing a lot. So you can go in here, contact supplier. I'm going to show you kind of what I write, just real quick. So I just say something like, hey, and say you have a budget. So say if you have a budget of $1,000, you just say, how many units can I order with $1,000, and then say including door to door shipping to Amazon. That's very important to include the door to door shipping. Now you can do this later. If you didn't want to do it all up front, you could just ask them how much units can you get, like MOQ, minimum order quantity. You could ask that, but if you just want to get straight to the point and say how much can you order with 1,000 including shipping, so they already automatically put that all in for you for the quote. Door to door shipping. Then you can ask what kind of packaging, because you always want to know what kind of packaging comes with, if it's like just a bag or a box. Packaging does product coming in, can I put my logo on the packaging for free? Now some products you can put your logo on the product, but like a hammock, maybe not, probably just on the packaging. But you can also ask, can I put my logo on the product for free? That's basically it, but I always want to try to see what they can bundle with, so I say what other products do you have I can bundle with? So and then they'll send you also those. So that would be that. That's basically what I would say. I would just copy this, and then you can put best regards, or thank you, whatever. It's not formal. So you copy it, and then you'd send this, and then I would literally go and just look through a bunch of them. Go to this one. See, they have a bunch of different colors. This one doesn't have any amount, so I wouldn't send them a message. The next one, see, this one shows like all these little gadgets here, but this is just to hang it. And this one over here, they're doing 10,000, so I would send them a message. Just go in there, contact supplier, and go down the list. I want to contact a bunch. Now, after you do that, say then you start getting quotes. Now, you never want to take their first number. They always negotiate. So say you finally get it down. Say you negotiate back and forth. You go with this guy, the supplier, and he says from 5.5 to 8. Now, depending on how heavy the product is, how big the product is, the shipping is gonna change. With my products, I usually try to go for lighter, so from anywhere from like $1.75 to $2.25 is gonna be extra shipping. Now I always just wait till they give me a quote, but let's just say that this product you get the $6 for the price, because you're probably not gonna get 5.5. You get $6 for the price for each, and then $2 for shipping, so $8. So say $8 is your total cost each. So you come in here, 8 shipping cost, none. You can just put it here, or if you want to be crazy with it, 6.2 CPC, nothing yet. Tax, no, and then product price. Now they're selling theirs for $22.94. Maybe you could do that. You're probably gonna have to come in lower just when you start off. But so just say you're gonna come in a little lower just to help you rank. Now, margin impact. You're gonna make. Amazon's gonna take $8.19. You're gonna make $3.80 per one, and they're selling 2,623. You're not gonna sell that many, most likely not the first month. Say you ordered 500 of them. Well, not if your budget's 1,000, but just say you ordered 250, then it would be your profit would be about $950 after selling all 250. Now you're not taking into account for CPC costs, giveaways, all that, but it's just to give you a rough estimate. Mainly just to look at how many you're gonna make per unit. I don't really care about the monthly because you never know how good you're gonna sell. So it's mainly just the margin. So this product, I wouldn't go with it, even though I won't go with it anyways because it's too competitive. But I wouldn't go with it because $3.80 is not enough. I want at least 10. Sometimes 8 would be okay, but at least 10 would be ideal. And I have one of my products is at like $14 profit, so that's the best thing. Now that is basically it, just to see if your product is profitable. This is how I used to do it. I used to do it the hard way. This is where you get it right here, Chrome Web Store. I hadn't done this for the longest. I was doing this, where here's the calculator. I would do this. You come down here. You go to the listing you want, it's really similar to the product you're gonna do. You scroll all the way down to right here. You grab the ASIN, copy it. You come all the way over here. Paste it right there. You search. Then it's right here. Now you have to enter in how much you're gonna sell it for. So say $19.99, just how they were. Then you enter in your cost, $4, and the same exact numbers it gives you, $2.35. And then you can say you're buying 250 of them. If you want to see how much you'd make in a month after selling your first order, $587 profit right here. And this is how much you'd make revenue, your costs. So that's it. So I was doing it that way. Now I do like the other way better. The plugin just easier. So I would recommend doing that. And then talking to suppliers is very, very, very basic. Just ask them how many units can you get for how much money you have, including shipping. Don't forget to say door to door, because that's the most important. If they don't have door to door shipping, then that means you're gonna have to be responsible for the shipping on your own, have a forwarder, do paperwork, everything on your own, which you do not want to do. I've never done it, and I don't want to do it. It sounds like a headache. They take care of it for you, so make sure you ask door to door. And you can ask them MOQ, minimum order quantity. They usually put it on there, like 50, like this, 50 minimum order, 500 minimum order. Ask them about packaging, and if you can put your logo, how much is to put your logo on the product also. So a lot of them do it for free, some don't. But you just get into that, but never take their first number. They always negotiate with you. But that's about it, guys. So this video was just real quick and simple. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to like the video. Make sure you subscribe so you and put the post notification on so you know every time I post a video. And comment down below if you have any questions. I'll be free. I'm free to help. Thank you guys, and see you next one. You were listening?
No. Are you done?
Yeah. That's it. Quick. I'm done.
It stopped recording.
What?